Hello everybody, good afternoon everybody all over the world. My name is Ronnie Sarangaya from Tokyo, Japan. I'm disseminating divine missions to the people all over the world. Today's video is very special, entitled The Maxim, Short Teachings of Incarnate God, Master Kanichi Otsuka. This is the second version. Already I have disseminated this maxim, to the people all over the world already 3 or 4 months ago. So this is the second version. Subtitle said the day has come that everyone in this planet will be saved by his divine power. Okay, let me start. The Maxim, Short Teachings of Incarnate God, Master Kanichi Otsuka. Ronnie Sarangaya is not in a position to show his precious pictures because pictures he has copyright, so would you please click below URL. Let me introduce Master Kanichi Otsuka here briefly. Master Kanichi Otsuka was born on Shikoku Island in Japan on 3rd May 1891. Even as a child, he predicted the future, cured the sick, and invented many devices. People looked up to him as a wonder child. Over a period of 10 years, he traveled widely and confirmed the reality of his divine power not only around Japan, but also throughout Korea, Manchuria, Mongolia, and China. He visited high mountains and deep ravines where no humanity had set foot before. During these years, he exercised his divine power and confirmed in his inborn unity the fundamental principle of the universe. He taught people the divine way, the truth common to all fields, including medicine, education, and politics. Since ascending to heaven in 1972, he has constantly worked great miracles to help people throughout the 3 stages, past, present, future of their existence. Master Kanichi Otsuka was descended to Savoir in 1891. This is a Japanese map, and here is Shikoku Island, smallest one, and this red area is Savoir, famous for our outdoor dance. This is our dance, yeah. He said he made a prophecy while he was descending to this planet below way. If my teachings, the ultimate Japanese Shinto, spread to the world, people all over the world will dance our dance about it. And as he said, many people in the world now start dancing about it. A lot of YouTube video of dancing being famous is appeared. This is very surprising. Alright. We believe that Master Kanichi Otsuka appeared in Japan as a Savoir, Christ, who is one with God, predicted by both Shakyamuni Buddha and Jesus Christ. Why we believe this way? 5 reasons. 1. After religious training or revelation, some persons from other regions and some spiritualists have sometimes developed miraculous powers. But Master Kanichi Otsuka is very different because he was born with a divine power and didn't need to develop it. He performed miracles even as a child. 2. Even as a young boy, he made many predictions about how the world would develop. Events have unfolded just as he predicted. 3. Master Kanichi Otsuka had the power to save people without taking any physical actions at all, and his power caused miracles to happen to plants, animals, and even inanimate objects. 4. When his followers come to the end of their natural lifespans, their death is accompanied by signs and miracles was thought that attained very rarely even by saints and eminent priests in traditional regions. Such a spectacular passage into the next world is called sublime transmigration. Ronnie actually making this sublime transmation YouTube already. Please take a look at that. 5. He predicted that even after ascending to heaven, his power would extend across time and space from the spiritual world miracles have indeed and continue to occur just as he said. Okay. Master Kanichi Otsuka says about miracles in below fashion. Phenomena that are unfathomable by human knowledge and experience are called miracles, but miracles are by no means contrary to science. A miracle occurs under circumstances in which it should occur, in harmony with the principle of the very nature of things. This principle, however, cannot yet be explained using modern scientific knowledge. The light of truth finally appears on the horizon. Wake up and open your mind eye. Okay, this is the first short teachings, but until up to a certain page already I disseminated in the previous YouTube. So today we are starting to page page 34. All right. The sun is rising from the horizon in the east. Now open the gate of God. People who have lost their way in darkness awaken and arise. When divine light flashes, evils and wrongs disappear. Incarnate God illuminates humankind's sins and bad karma, which have accumulated from time immemorial. Suffering people gather together and quench their thirst at the spring of God. The thick coming from all over the world are saved by divine power. The world becomes paradise, birds sing and flowers blossom. He appears incarnate God, the Savior for whom we have been waiting for such a long time. Pray sincerely and earnestly to incarnate God. The time has come when the divine light will dawn the world, and when all countries will prosper together. Everybody, let us go hand in hand, marching on the Lord of the God. Above the horizon, the clouds have cleared, and we behold a faraway new world. All the people in the world will join us and praise God's deed at the end of time. Our youth blood tingles, we devote ourselves to our mission, to construct a peaceful world. We have gathered here. Friends, we shall go on the way of truth. We are the youth missionary band. We always aim for world peace, even if a storm rages. We dare to let people know the divine teachings. Cheer up, rally together, and overcome all difficulties. We are the youth missionary band. In the sky, the divine flag is fluttering. We have arisen at the dawn of the world. Let us march loudly and show our spirit and power. We are the youth missionary band. The grace of God is marvelous. It prevails on heaven and earth and brings life to all things. The work of divine spirit is all-inspiring. We feel how small and powerless we are. We thank God for the health and worry-free life. Each of us believes the divine teachings and knows our mission. We shall follow the way of truth until the end of time. As we awaken with the proof of God, we know that all things are blessed with divine grace. The divine spirit prevails in the universe and works wonders. We are born such tiny things, but we are connected to the source of life. We shall learn the truth and follow the divine way forever. We admire the great creation, the deeds of God. We follow the divine way, blessed with the life force from the spiritual sun. We are stray sheep, lost in life. God called us and embraced us in His arms of light. When spiritual sun appears over the horizon, the darkness of night vanishes and a new morning comes. All things awaken from a deep sleep, and the world of harmony and joy evolves. Soon the world will be visited by a great transformation. that can be linked to dawn. We are making the transition from the age of night, characterized by darkness and fighting, to the age of day, a time of light and peace. The change is greater than the air one experienced by a fetus that has grown and developed in the darkness of its mother's womb, and then is born into the world filled with sunlight. Divine miracles demonstrate the existence of God to humanity, which has lost sight of Him, and they show humanity the path it should follow. We have suffering of labor pains that accompany the birth of something new. If we are able to find the right path now, humanity can take its first steps into an ideal world, the likes of which we have never imagined. It has been said that the light is from the east, and indeed, the spiritual sun that will shine on this new age is about to emerge from the land of the rising sun in the Orient. Divine effulgent light is about to bring dawn to the world, dawning world, which is a transition from the age of spiritual night to the age of spiritual day. Incarnate God worked to eliminate chaos in the world arising because of this great transition, to save all people and to bring about the world peace. The true path all people should take is a path that leads them with the ultimate principle of the universe. The ideal culture will be created if the spiritual culture of the East develops and blends with the material culture of the West. In the near future, Western material culture and Eastern spiritual culture would combine by the divine principle, a glorious new age of dawn. If you wake up the divine way and open your mind eye, the wisdom, spirituality, and moral character of humanity will evolve in a dramatic leap forward. Behind your physical eye, you have the mirror of the mind, a mirror that reflects things that and enables you to understand the world. A true religion covers all fields of human knowledge, including philosophy, ethics, mathematics, and medicine. The true religion is the ultimate principle of the universe. To be such, it should apply to the three stages of human existence and be in accord with the cosmic order. The day will come when human beings lose their fear of death if my teaching spreads. This is talking about Savoir transmigration. I've already seen it on YouTube. The time will come when every human being can make a sublime transmigration into the next world. Okay, this is the basic end of the short teachings, and lastly, I'll introduce the ordinary teachings, the kind of prophecy for our future humanity, how we're gonna evolve. Please listen by your mind eye and spiritual ear carefully, alright? An important turning point of the future of human race will come soon. Then the world will be united as one. That unification will not be achieved by military force, but by the appearance of the true religion, whose guiding principles will hope to bring about utopia. The long-awaited heaven on earth of Christianity and the paradise of Buddhism. Thousands of years have passed since human beings appeared on this planet. During this period, humanity has passed through times of war and times of peace, through times of prosperity and times of decline. Now, the human race is approaching the great path in its history. The vision is still not clear due to the rising fog and clouds. Before long, however, the obstructions will clear away, and people will stand in wonder and joy at the dawn of the majestic age. Alright, thank you very much for your just listening. This is your second version of the Master Kanichi Otsuka's short teachings and maxims. Okay. And as I said before, Tomi Sarangai is in a position to make many various YouTube videos about Incarnate of Master Kanichi Otsuka in YouTube. So if you are interested, please register the channel. Alright. Okay, thank you very much for this listening. Bye now. Have a nice day.